Which trigonometric function is shown in the graph? Well, just looking at the shape of the function, it's clearly a tangent, not a sine or cosine function. So I'm going to start off just by saying f of x equals a tangent of bx. And a is the vertical stretch or shrink, and b is the horizontal shrink or stretch. Okay, so how do we figure those values out? Well, for the a, it's all about these values halfway between the 0 and the asymptote on each side. And if the output were 1, we would know that there was no vertical stretch or shrink. In this case, it looks like the outputs are 1/2 and -1/2. So that means the a equals 1/2. And that means we have a vertical shrink by 1/2. Okay, now let's look at the period of the function. Normally the period would equal pi. We're going from -pi/4 to +pi/4, and pi/4 plus pi/4 is pi/2. So this period is pi/2. So comparing pi to pi/2, that's a horizontal shrink by 1/2. So that means this b equals 2, because remember the period is pi divided by b. So pi divided by 2 means b equals 2. Now we can write the function. F of x equals 1/2 tangent of 2x. Just take a minute to review the process. Started off with a general equation for the function f of x equals a tangent of bx. Found the a value by looking at these outputs that are halfway between the 0 and the asymptote. And then found the b value by looking at the period of the function.